The fuck you bitches doing over here? Oh, that's right. You came to kick it with the big man himself, Big G, Mr. Big Sexy. No cynicism. No, like mockery, nothing like that over there, sir. I have a friend over here. Yeah, he didn't want to be on camera, so it's gonna be moi. You're gonna be looking at my pretty mug with my beautiful hair. We about to start smoking and start talking about what did you say?
About how 420 is starting to get ruined by commercials, by commercialization of all these big companies taking it over. Like that whole thing with on Hippie Hill where, you know, they put gates up to keep people in there to smoke and everything, but you can't bring your own weed. You have to buy the weed that's there, and it's all these big corporation companies, and fuck how much weed is nowadays, man, just in general.
Yes. Fuck how much weed is right now in all this shit, because it fucked up the game for the real weed men out there. Like shit, we know people that are selling what, $400 a pound, bruh, and they're still overpriced.
Yeah.
But you got to buy it from a cannabis club, do all that. How much are you, like that same pound will probably go for close to $4,000.
Easy.
After they break it down and everything. Dude, I agree. I think that 420, I think just cannabis culture in general is too commercialized. It got, you know, we could get weird and say whitewash, we could, whatever, but capitalism at its best has fucked up just the culture in that sense. Like the weed culture. Because, I mean, like you said, 420, now it's like you got that perimeter around the whole thing or whatever. You can't bring your own weed in. Dude, like, what was it, a couple years back? Like 2-3 years back when they started doing, like, security check-ins and stuff like that? Yeah, it wasn't even, like, it was recent all that went down. Because, yeah, before it was, like, you just go up there, smoke with your buddies and whatnot.
And they disguise it as safety, you know, safety.
I don't remember hearing one incident happen over there. I mean, you got what, 2,000 motherfuckers smoking weed? The only incident that's gonna happen over there is that maybe a line at the taco truck just got way too long. That is like literally the worst thing that can happen. Or somebody just passed out under a tree and doesn't want to move.
Yeah. But yeah, now you got all these companies in there, and because of the companies are there, now you got cops there.
Boo.
Well, it's just like, okay, because remember, the cops aren't there to protect you.
No, they're there to protect the money. They're there to protect the money.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, now what's going to happen? So what's going to be the next thing? I remember watching a video a while back. This is years back. This is back when Colorado first started legalizing weed. Right,
like? You remember when, what was it, the Broncos and the Seahawks were at the Super Bowl? Like, what was it, like, right the same year one of them just got legalized, or the year after one of them got, both of them got legalized?
It wasn't Broncos, it was Seahawks and...
It wasn't Broncos.
No, it wasn't Broncos, it was somebody else.
When they got together for a Super Bowl?
Yeah, we'd have to look that up, because I'm quite sure if you type that in with quotations, it'll pop up. The Super Bowl.
But yeah, no, dude, like everything is so fucking, like, you grew up in the Bay Area, right? Same as me. You grew up in Vallejo on the rough side, same as, well, I grew up on the opposite rough side, but either way, just my point is there, just gentrification, whole, like, the rich trying to live. Have you ever heard of the old saying that says, like, the appeal of being ugly, or like the seduction of being ugly, or something like that? The attraction of being ugly. Fuck you. No, that's not what it is. What it is like when really, really, like, pretty people, rich people, whatever, they dress like down in rags or whatever to be fashionable. That's stupid shit. Yeah. And it's like people like us are like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's what it is. Like they can flirt with it. They don't gotta live in it.
Perfect example.
And
you can go to a 5-star Michelin restaurant and get bone marrow as a main dish. Hey, motherfucker, when the fuck is bone marrow a main dish?
If I would have done that,
that's something I do while I'm drinking.
Dude, if I do that once, my mama will slap the bitch out of me. Yeah, I don't have any left, but she would.
You better give me the meat on that bone, because there's no meat on it. It's just bone marrow.
Why would I want that?
I don't know. They crack the bone in half and they'll give you just the bone marrow.
Oh, hell no. Fuck that.
It looks boozy as shit. No, but like I was saying, I was watching this video a while back. This is like years again. And they were talking about what a bad idea it was that weed was becoming legal. And it was because these corporations are going to come into it, and then they're going to start buying it out. How? Go try to get a license right now to sell weed.
If you're a man of color, hell nah. A person of color, hell nah. And before you even say, well, even for white people, bruh, the majority owned of these bitches are still the same elite class. All they did was, it ain't even a racial thing. It's just the same elite class, and there's a lot of colors in the elite class. We know this, or those of you that actually read, that are still doing like this, that are still holding all the cards, even in the legalized weed game.
Oh yeah.
Like, honestly, what do you think? People that were peddling weed and got busted for that and caught a case, do you think that should be expunged from the record, or do you think it should still stand?
Bro, it's weed.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, unless you brought in like 500 pounds or some crazy shit like that, or like a straight ton, like then I'd be like, okay, what the fuck?
But that's not the guys they're going after. They're going after fucking Joe Schmo on the street, you know, the nickel and dime guy, maybe the $100 guy.
Yeah.
You know, it's not the big pushers that they're going after because they know they can't touch them. They're on a whole nother level of authority. You know, fucking that's feds.
Want to see a magic trick? Oh.
Well, yeah.
I mean, so I myself have had like a lot of time to think about this, and you know what? Honestly, man, like being even like, hey, bro, smoke weed, bro. Like you know what it was back then. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you want to smoke? Yeah, let's smoke, bro. Like, yeah. Now it's like every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Hold on. Fucking, I don't know. I just feel like it's too Pepsi and Coca-Cola, too Disney World, or it's starting to get that way. I mean, which is all right, I guess.
Like, I don't follow.
Okay, sorry. Let me rephrase because I got lost. I'm pretty stoned.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so what I meant to say was like how you're always going to have those old heads who have that stigma against it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't smoke, whatever. And then you have the lifelong guys that have been smoking, like you and I. Other friends of ours would just pretty much, yeah, all right, roll up, you know what you want, da-da-da, right? My whole thing with the whole, and like, you know, like the culture behind weed, like knowing about weed, knowing about this. Bro, there is so much, like, I don't know. It just, I guess I'm more wishing for a bygone era, I guess. It's missing a bygone era. Just because, like, now it's like every Tom, Dick, and Harry, like every, like, not millennials, what, Gen Zers, this, that. They're all trying to, like, smoke. Yeah, we're going to smoke like the old days did.
Okay. So on that actually goes on to something I was going to talk about also.
I know it did.
Yeah, right. Let me save your ass. Like always.
All right, bitch.
So, my other issue on that, like okay, with these come Gen Zers and alphas and these kids, right? So, you know, I've been smoking for a while. Been smoking since I was 11 years old. Yeah, I've been smoking for a very long time. Yeah, I know.
That's wild.
Thank you, cousins. But anyways, I was a baby cousin. But so I've seen weed change throughout the times, and
So you were the favorite in your family?
I was the baby.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
Royal, fuck you. Fuck the lover, or I mean, Leonel, whatever we call him on this show. You guys know who I'm talking about.
Jealousy.
But what?
I don't know. That's what I want to know.
Man, fuck him. He wishes he was me.
Okay. But anyways, right? So the weed we smoked back then, the shit that was considered good, right? The high grade, the purple, you know, fucking all the Scott's hairs.
Yeah.
Compare that weed to the weed we have nowadays.
Oh shit, this shit's weaponized.
Right.
The shit that we're smoking is
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, so this stuff is what's on the street too, right?
not this.
Well, but variations, the percentage-wise I'm talking about, right? Because
Yeah.
this is what,
Yeah.
like 92% THC, right? Or 94?
That?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you don't get 90 unless it's like a gooey. No, that's a fucking like 30-something%.
No, okay.
But not but it was also modified a bit, so I think it's up to 50.
Okay. So this is just leaf, right? But okay, so oils and stuff like that, right? You get all these things at like 90% and community. Yeah, that stuff right there. I remember starting smoking weed, and it was leaf, right? Leaf gets you a different kind of high than that shit does, right? That's like a synthetic high. You got these kids out here who are first starting weed on the pen at such a high percentage. It's like, brah, you
They're
guys
trying to-
have tolerances like me, and I'm an old man.
which is not necessarily a good thing.
No, that's a horrible thing. You guys are just starting out. You guys are losing out so much in all those first steps. That,
Okay, you hypocrite. How old were you when you started smoking?
No, I was 11. Like I said, no.
But you started with the.
I started with weed.
Yeah, not. Okay, I get that.
No. What I'm talking about is you're missing out on fucking that $10 blunt that's gonna get you high because you're fucking jumping to such a high percentage already.
The $10 blunt that everybody had to drop on because nobody had $10.
Exactly.
I remember those days.
When Bammer weed used to get you high, nowadays, fucking look at the shit we're smoking. We're smoking fucking modified shit.
I mean, it's organically modified.
But still, like back, I'm talking about like how much stronger this stuff is compared to the stuff we had.
Yeah, but there's a reason why I have this.
Yeah, I know that. But
because
saying,
I'm the man.
Because you stole.
Fuck you. All right, it was given to us.
But
yeah, say that on camera. That makes sense.
But what I'm saying, like what I'm getting to the point is, we've been smoking for such a long time. We smoke shit like this to get us high, right?
Right. But also
back then, when we were 15, 12, 10 years old, getting high and shit, we didn't need this.
I mean,
eating a fucking wacky tobacco on the corner of the street would get you high.
Bro, that's why I got a thing.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, these kids are going to such a high percentage so fast that they're burning through all that fucking first steps.
I think
it's like you're ruining yourself because you're missing out on a lot of fucking like the mellower stuff that would get you high and just like make you chill because you're so fried off this high grade shit.
Honestly, okay, to smoke shit like that, what we're smoking, I'm not gonna identify because it'll give me a lot of trouble. But it is weed, tasting very, very high, and it smells awesome. But anyways, I think you have to earn the right to smoke this kind of weed.
That's what I mean.
Like you got to be up in the workforce for at least 10 years before you could be like, all right, here, you get the blunt.
Well, not just that, but like enjoy some of the weaker weed out there.
Or you have to have a missing parent.
Quit being a bitch.
Fuck you.
Quit being a bitch.
Saying got daddy issues?
Huh? Yeah. That might be why you talk about penis so much.
I haven't said shit. You're the one that brought it up.
Yeah, but give it about another 10 minutes, you would have brought it up.
You brought it up anyways.
Yeah, I know.
What, you thinking about mine? Think you're high.
I know I'm hot.
I said hi, motherfucker.
Dumbass.
Oh, those of you that might recognize the voice, it is the mad professor. He is working on something, hence why we can't have him on camera.
I just don't like being on camera.
Unless he's like punking one of us or something.
Yeah, I'm from that older generation. We didn't record our shit. We were smart. Don't be a retard. Don't put everything on TV. That's how you get in trouble.
Well, this is kind of shit that I'm trying to get on there. Because,
I know.
Yeah, this is a little different. I'm not like one of those idiots that be like, hey, look, turn up. And you're on fucking probation or stupid.
Well, that's also why I'm here, too, to make sure you don't do stupid shit like that.
All right, I'm going to go get the bong.